Hey guys, this is Stephanie with JesusWired. I'm here with the band City of Bright. Thanks so much for taking the time to join me today.
Thank you.
Sure. What's the story behind your band name?
Well, actually, we used to go by Salem Shekinah Band, and a lot of people didn't know how to say Salem Shekinah, so we were actually just really thinking on a name, and it's kind of been our hearts just to shine bright for Jesus wherever we go, so like that city on a hill, City of Bright, so we decided to go with.
Yeah. Cool. And what would you say is your mission as a band?
I would say just to really make known the hope there is in Jesus. Like there's so many people out there who are hopeless and they just don't know him, or maybe they do and they haven't fully realized what he has to offer them. So I would just say a big message of hope.
Cool, that's very awesome. Do you guys have any favorite songs to perform?
Man, probably right now, one of our songs that's my favorite would probably be our newest one. That's called Blaze a Trail. It's not out yet, but if you come to a show, you can hear us play it. So that's probably my favorite one right now.
It's going to be our next single.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I would say our new one that's actually being mixed and mastered right now.
Nobody's heard it.
But
Yeah.
From our old EP, my favorite one was Amazing.
yeah,
So
Yeah. Mine is probably Never Too Far Gone. Yeah.
And what would you say are some of your musical influences?
goodness.
Well, growing up, I was a huge Rebecca St. James fan. Like she was like a big role model for me. So I guess growing up, her and like the Barlow Girls and Super
Yeah, a
Chick,
lot of
those
those
all
were really-
influenced big growing up.
Yeah, sure.
Would be the same for you?
Yeah, probably. And Phil Joel from Newsboys, he
Yeah,
was one of my
I was gonna say
influences
Newsboys.
growing up. So I listened to him like all the time. So.
Do you have any especially memorable moments, either like on stage or a fan encounter? Anything that really stands out?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, there's one that comes to mind. It was probably one of our first big moments as a band. We wrote this song called Beauty in Me, and I got an email one night from this girl, and she just said, honestly, I never felt beautiful in my life till I heard your song. And I saw that God saw me beautiful for the first time in my life. And for me, that was just, that's the heart of what we do, and it was just a big moment.
Has there been any moments, maybe either in the songwriting process or maybe with fans or anything, that you've really seen God moving?
Yeah, I would say a lot of times we will also minister when we go do concerts, like maybe at women's conferences and stuff, and there will be girls who we minister to about self-esteem and how God sees them. And I got a message, like you get messages from girls who are like finally been able to just see themselves the way God sees them, and you see God moving in their lives, and maybe one little thing you said changed their life in that moment.
We've had that happen before, just like one thing that we said in our message that day just like touched them. So
Cool. That's awesome that there's bands out there that can really speak to people and that people can relate to.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to get into music in the first place?
goodness.
Sarah?
Well, growing up, we've always done music. Our dad played guitar, and our mom just loves music. And so just ever since we were kids, we just played together. We would do concerts, for our parents in the living room and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's something that we've always done. And then as we got older, we just really just felt like God calling us to do something more with our music. So
Yeah, so
that's
like
when
we
started
always
traveling.
grew up on worship teams.
Yeah, in our
church,
churches,
and
playing
we just really
worship.
felt the tug from God that said, you need to go outside these four walls and take the message I want you to take out. So it's kind of where it all started.
Is there anything in particular that you guys have been listening to lately? Either maybe Christian music that's inspiring you or just like a fun pop music or anything?
Goodness.
Every time I just want to ask you, I forget.
For me, it's always The Rocket Summer. He's one of my favorites. I don't know how many people really know,
And
but
then the new 116 guy, Gavi.
Yeah,
He kinda
Gavi,
has
that's
lot
a
of
good one.
Fun pop music.
do you
but
know?
I love Elevation Worship.
Probably Trip Lee's newest CD has been really something I've been listening to.
Yeah.
Kind of changes with the week.
We love all kinds of music.
Yeah.
Wide variety.
Wide variety.
Yeah, I really have a true heart of worship, and Elevation Worship is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, they're good, definitely. Are there any like pop songs out there that you guys would ever want to cover?
Actually, yes. Hillsong just released their new albums, kind of have more of a pop feel, but there's a song on there called Not Today, and that's probably one that we'll probably end up covering. It's got a really cool feel to it.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys have any tour plans for the summer?
Actually, we are in studio right now recording our new EP, so we've kind of blocked out time for that. Yeah.
We do have a few shows planned though.
Yeah, we tried to slow it down this summer a little bit just so we could really write and get our new project done. So that's kind of been the focus this summer. But then fall, we're planning on getting out there and getting our new music out there. We're stoked about.
Yeah.
So where can people find you and get your music?
Cityofbright.com. We pretty much have links to every social media site, iTunes,
we have
Amazon.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have them. Pretty much
Everything.
all. So.
So on that place you can find everything.
All right, cool. Thanks again so much for taking the time to talk with me. And make sure you guys get plugged into Jesus Wired.